It seems like you're getting angry. No. Okay. What the fuck? Alright, thank you. Jeez, alright. Alright. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yes, I understand.
Stanley worked for a company in a big...
We already went through all of that. Quit the game and then start it again. What?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes.
What could it mean?
We went through that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But we're gonna do things different. Different than last time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Nar. What does it say? Not coin efficient? That's just gibberish. Gibberish.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Not gonna happen. There's a paper down there.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
1-2-B4.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
Why
looked
can't I
down?
see my feet?
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Those are electric.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
that's Mount Everest right there.
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Wait a minute.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
I'm
I
on
may
a
as well
loop?
enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Oh, no.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, my God.
Then he
Oh, my
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
I was
And
not
it too
imagining that.
appeared.
I wasn't
It was
imagining
so
that.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
11,
everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility?
Oh my God, this guy can yap.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in
Well,
his
how
life.
was I floating a second ago?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Oh my God, I'm in the loop.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Hey, I don't
Let
know a
me
world
wake
outside
up,
of this.
he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
I don't want to.
Please. It's all I want.
I don't want no job.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
I got a wife.
All I want is my life exactly
Stanley.
the way it's always been.
I don't want that.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I don't like the way this dude's talking to me.
I am okay.
I'm not okay. I repeat, I am not okay. What the hell?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Oh, my blood pressure's high.
And everything went black.
Oh, I died.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments,
Those
she
Ferragamo
considered the
loafers.
strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my
Normal's
life.
lame. Don't ever be normal.
I know what is real and what isn't.
Nothing's real.
It
Everything's a
was
lie.
comforting to
The
think,
government's in control.
And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So that's it. I died on the sidewalk. Oh my gosh. Hey, can I type something? I haven't tried that. I can't type anything. This
All
is
of his
a
co-workers
story
were
about
gone.
Stanley.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. No. I don't miss memos. You know why? Because I
Stanley
write
came to a set
them.
of two open
I write the
doors.
memos.
He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten
That
off
door's
on the wrong
open.
foot
The
here.
door's open.
I'm not
I
sure.
could get
Hey,
out.
Really, I'm not.
Oh, man.
I realize that investing
Make it
your
back to
trust in
Speranza.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing
door's
but
open.
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
No.
Please, stop trying. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
I
for
don't.
others?
I'm not
Are you
listening.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
You might.
Why?
I
I don't know
have no
how to
idea. I don't know
convince
who
you
you
of
are.
this, but I really do
I don't know
want
if you're
to
a
help
friendly
you,
raider
to
or
show
not.
you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
You just
Give
made me
a
die
chance.
from a coma and made me feel like a crazy person.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Damn, dude, I feel like if I go through that red door, he's gonna make me go to my boss's office, and I'm tired of going to my boss's office. It's like,
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
how did he do that?
door.
How did he do that? He touched me? Did he touch me?
I still don't think we're communicating
God.
properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, you mean this red door? This red? Haha, you thought?
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
I
You
will.
want to know so badly what's out
I
there?
do.
You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
This is what
You've
I do,
chosen
baby.
Well, don't let me stop
I'm
you.
gone. I'm gone.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this
Jump,
section of the
jump,
map
jump, jump.
because you were never supposed to be here in the first
Look,
place.
there's another one
Broken
right there.
rooms, exposed
And there's
developer
one
textures.
right there.
Is this what you had wanted?
This is the
Was it
back
worth
rooms for
ruining
real.
the entire story
This is like
I'd
a
written
giant
out
calendar.
specifically
We
for
could use
you?
these squares as
Do
a
you not
calendar.
think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help
not
elucidate
helping you.
these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some
Stab in the
feedback.
dark? You better not
There we
stab me
go.
though.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Office space. I feel like he I feel like he knows if I'm gonna. I feel like he thinks I'm gonna choose this one. I'm going for the middle. Oh, I came out.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either.
You don't
enjoyed
know
it.
what I like or
That is the
hate,
correct
man.
term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley.
I'm tired of this man in control of
Here,
me.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh goodness. Can I play Mario Kart on this? Good old Neil. Skid. Nacho. Is that how fast they beat the game? Skip the intro sequence. 3% of players chose the blue door. I couldn't read that last bit. Alright. Nice.
Now, would you say
Whoa.
that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Check this out.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity
This dude
to
is
give it some
getting
play
so
testing.
rage baited.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Man.
Perfect. Let me boot it
You
up.
better not put me some.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
This guy doesn't know me at all, does he?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite
just
me?
to spite you,
Because if it's
dog.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
This is already
I'm not even
improving it.
going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Later,
It's
dog.
over. Thank you for playing. Your
Gone.
input was extremely valuable.
All
Oh,
right.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
You got like
Let's
Flappy Bird
see.
or something?
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
Aha!
dude, is this Fire
Fascinating.
Lookout? I
What
love
do you think this
this.
game is about, Stanley?
This is the
What's our
Fire Lookout
backstory?
game.
What is our motivation?
I know this game.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high.
I'm
in
a
your
Firewatch
clock tower, perhaps
person.
for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Erotic.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far,
Oh, look,
love
I can draw
everything
that
about this
S.
game,
I know how to
Stanley.
draw it.
And it seems
I was
there's even
born, I
more.
made that S.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Is that a pizza? Ooh, is that Alaska? They have fires in Alaska? I thought it was too like cold and wet over there. I guess you could say. Is it? Do they have like? Does temperature regulate in Alaska? I thought it was always cold.
Oh no, it can't be.
Very nice. It's a
It
very
is.
nice.
It's an open world game.
Lovely.
Good God, quickly block it off.
No, I was having
Thank
so
goodness,
much
Stanley, what a close
fun.
call. You really wandered off into that thing. That
What
big
do you
open,
mean?
just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any.
This is a septic tank.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
He just has to be in
Woods
control,
now,
doesn't
Stanley.
he? There's a
Okay,
gap
I'm
right
going
there.
to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something
Nar.
with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Nar.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
I do not give this dude consent to
Wonderful.
consent to
See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
teleporting me. Is this
Just a
Rocket
nice
League?
big box for
This
you
is
to
Rocket
run in.
League.
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Is there a way to
Okay,
get
so what
lost?
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are
I'm
lots of
supposed to have a
cars here in the
car.
back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Back
Stanley,
where?
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports
We
ball?
shall run the bases
The
and do a
signs
touchdown together.
clearly say
Yes,
Rocket League.
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley,
What did
here's
he
the
just
ball.
say?
Have fun.
I need a vehicle. Oh, I'm going fast. So fast. So fast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. W. I'm him. I'm Timothy James. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. Don't hit the wall.
Are you doing it? Are
I'm
you winning?
doing
Is
it.
this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Hell
Stanley,
yeah,
I have
brother.
a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw
No, I
adrenal
missed!
pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more
Why don't you put your
euphoric
freaking
sports
balls on me,
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery
Dude, I'm
shop.
trying to
I
make a
simply
goal.
have
Would
to
you
have
shut
more.
up?
I'm insatiable. More balls.
Stop sending balls. Oh, there's so many balls. We'll make them all in. W.
Are you
W.
enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time. Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, I went with the balls go. Oh my god, it's the back rooms, for
Stanley,
real.
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't
I fell
help
out the
you.
map.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know
Filing
that.
cabinets.
Stanley, come back.
Where am I? Oh, I'm not Stanley enough for this. Dang, dude, I don't know where to go. Oh, it all connects. This is like the 90s version of this place. This is crazy. I like it. What is this? It's just a... Right. We'll go straight. No, we'll go straight. 510. Okay, 510. 509. Okay, we went to the 5s, went that way. Let's go this way. 423. Oh, lights on, lights on, lights on. Jump, vault, vault. Doesn't work. What are they watching? Oh my gosh, that's inappropriate. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's like the stock market or something. Oh, look, 427. Okay. What do I do? What happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
I'm always happy with
He'll
my
understand
choice.
soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need you. I don't need
Someone who will wrap
nobody.
everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Am I dying?
I can wait.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. You're bugging, bro.
All of his co-workers
Nope.
are gone. What
All
could it
right.
mean?
We'll play it. We'll do another scenario tomorrow. That one was fun. I have never been down there before. Begin the game. Resume the game. Go to main menu.